Ich weiß nicht, ob du mich hörst, aber lass einer nur in weiß und der andere nur in schwarz oder so, weil das wäre schon nicer. Ja, perfekt, danke. Viel Glück.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. First carry for DeAndre Swift. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. You look at the defense for these Texans. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Well, this defense for the Texans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the air once more. Williams And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. He's going to look deep for more. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. You look at the defense for these Texans. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Josh Downs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the...
Ja, der macht wirklich gut Druck.
Short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
19 Texans.
Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, uno more.
As Stroud now to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Texans are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
The throwing again is Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, 39 yards. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him.
Da wollte ich zu viel.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
Könnt ihr mich eigentlich hören?
Right about that. We're seeing
Hört
him
mich
grow
jemand?
up right in front of our eyes because When he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Seven, our score after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Williams. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. To throw, Williams. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Josh Downs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Robbery wurde gesagt. Ich wurde beraubt. Just Downs, boys.
How about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to him until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
ready.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent,
who did things largely below the radar. Not this guy. 819 catches. That speaks loudly in volumes.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Stroud. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set, reload, reload.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
A pitch out to Swift here. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
And a change of scenery in 2023 worked out well for Swift as he racked up a new career high in rushing yards
during his lone season as an Eagle. And now he's made the move to Chicago and is expecting to power their running game.
Throwing is Williams. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Williams going to look to throw again. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Troy Anderson applying the pressure and picking up the sack. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Operating from the gun, Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can. And Williams loses the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Williams. This pass left side to Downs. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. To throw once more, here's Williams. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Steps away to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
Now Stroud.
Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Stroud looking to throw.
His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Stroud to throw it.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Look the hot.
Throwing now is Stroud.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards for number 11.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
From the gun, here's Williams.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
After his fumble earlier, this rookie's making sure he hangs on to the ball this time around. Still don't want to see him taking these hits this often, or turnovers becoming a persistent problem. But you understand why he had to be careful there.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Tony.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with a completion. Now a give to Jenkins running right. Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
This one left side caught by Collins.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
South. Oh, there's Buggy. 19 Texans.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
There's the high.
Stroud.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this taken in by Downs.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Here's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half. With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Moore, the man in motion.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. To the air once more, Williams. This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw, it's Williams. This is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift from 6 yards away. And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Santos with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Diggs going in motion right. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard.
11.
Here's Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And Stroud now to throw. That is caught. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Bears. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, south. Why, Tony?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Hey, south. Oh, ready.
Operating from the gun, Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be.
Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing is Williams.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Williams.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown Bears! Cole Kmet from 17 yards out.
And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot. 11.
Stroud looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
DeAndre Swift, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Stroud to throw it. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now Stroud. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nice. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 75.
And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So that one is 4th touchdown catch of the game, 1 behind the all-time record of 5.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
To the air, Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
To throw, Williams.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Operating from the gun, Williams.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
From the gun, here's Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, first and goal.
To throw once more, here's Williams.
And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Touchdown! DJ Moore. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
Here's Williams.
Flush to his right. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
Boy, so what else could go wrong for him here? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, you can't be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Texans have burned the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Throwing now is Stroud.
But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Houston, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2.